What is the most important skill to learn in MMA? It's footwork. Footwork allows you to control the distance, and if you can control the distance, you can control the damage. If your opponent's coming in to hit you, you can retreat. If you need to close the distance to hit them, it's your footwork. Your footwork's gonna get you there. It's a very important skill to learn in MMA. Begin by getting into your stance. Take a big step back with the dominant leg, chin down, hands up, or you're ready to go. Now, when you're moving, always move with the foot that leads in that direction. So if I want to move to my left, I step with my left foot first, and then I follow with my right. If I want to move to my right, I step with my right foot first, and I follow with my left. Same thing going forward and back. If I'm trying to move forward, my left foot leads in that direction. If I want to move back, my right foot leads in that direction. So always make sure when you're moving, step with the foot that leads in the direction you want to go. What do you do when you need to move fast? It's called the lateral shuffle step. Let's say your opponent's coming straight at you and you need to get out of the way. You need to create an angle. So when I'm doing the shuffle step, there's a little bit of a weight transfer. If I'm moving to my left, I transfer the weight to my right leg. That gives me the ability to drive off of it. So I weight transfer and then I begin my shuffle step. If I need to move to my right on the shuffle step, I'm going to take a small step back with my lead foot, weight transfer the lead leg, and then I drive off of it, going to my right with the shuffle step. The shuffle step is great because it allows you to move fast to the left side, to the right side. If you're fighting an aggressive opponent that's coming straight at you, use that shuffle step to get out of the way. And always remember, hands up, chin down. Some common mistakes I see from new students learning about footwork is, number one, never cross your feet. You're gonna be off balance, you won't be able to effectively defend yourself, and offensively, you're not gonna be able to do much. So never cross your feet. Number two is, as you move, don't bring your feet closer and closer together. Again, you're gonna be off balance. It's like you're on a single point. You're not gonna be able to move very well. The third one we see is when they go so wide. They just forget to leave that, they leave the other one behind, right? So as I move, I always move with the foot that leads in the direction, and I make sure to bring my other foot right behind. This is a great solo drill you can use to improve your footwork. So put a pad down, a glove down. That just represents your opponent. Practice moving forward, back, side to side. So hands up, chin down, weight up on the balls of your feet where you're ready to go. Practice moving forward, practice moving back, practice moving to the left side, practice moving to the right side. And remember, you could also work on your shuffle step. If I really need to move fast, I step back, get out of the way. Again, I'm shuffle stepping to the left, shuffle stepping to the right, then I'm back at my stance, moving forward, moving back. All directions. This is a great way to practice. Just visualize your opponent in front of you and practice the footwork. This is an excellent drill to practice with your partner. It's called follow leader. So right now I'm in the black shirt. My job is to follow John around. If he moves back, I got to move forward. And he's also extending his arms, so that way we know our correct distance. We want to be right at the end of the punch. I don't want him to be too far away from me. I also don't want him to be too close to me. So it's a drill that's going to teach you about how to manage the distance as well as how to improve your footwork. Eventually you guys switch roles. So right now John is following me around. I'm checking his distance by extending my hand. If I move back, he has to come forward, and if I move forward, he has to go back. To continue learning, check out the next video on the jab, and please remember, like, share, and subscribe.